Hey everybody, it's Dharma here at Tarot Story for You. I'm coming in late this evening. Came in late last evening too. And typically we meet up during the day at like noon, but it has been crazy with the retrograde and whatever. So we are rolling for the tribe, waiting for the tribe to roll in. If in fact YouTube decides to send out a notification, which they may not. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. Hey Chelsea, what's up? This is our daily interactive tribe time. I'm doing this on the fly. Both of my boys are sleeping right there, and the dogs are going crazy, so they might not stay sleeping, right? So we're just going to try. This might be one of those special ones where I have a breakdown and we have to stop it, and then I delete it, and it's special just for you guys. Thank you. No, I'm feeling fine. I was just drained. Like, I was so mad at myself. I think I'm not sure. I don't know. I went to the Bella place. I was there, and then today I was like, I don't even know how to explain actual rage. Maybe that might be a good way to explain it. I don't know. But let's see what's going. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people here. What's up? Yeah, I don't know what was up with my lives the last couple of days. Since Thursday, I went into like a joie, but I feel real good now. So while I have energy, let's do a reading, shall we? And then here in the next couple of days, I have new stuffs for us. Okay. Hey, Nikki. Well, I made sure I was coming on. Like, I thought about you guys all day, and I was like, I really should do a live, especially since the last couple have been so draining. Maybe we'll hear some music. Maybe, just maybe. So what the world needs now is love, is sweet love. Some. It's just what I'm dreaming of. What the world needs now. The Ace of Swords and the Lovers. It's all right. So I can't even talk. Here we go. These people have their backs to each other. They ain't saying shit, right? But this is the Ace of Truth. It's the thing that where people just go, you know what the world needs now, right? That's what that is. I can't fight this feeling no more. Something like that, right? Right. Abby, can you get Bodhi out of my room, please? That's bad news. Thank you. King of Swords. And the Five of Swords came out too. I didn't want to take it because I got all excited for a minute with the King of Swords. That's Aquarian energy, of course. King of Swords is the Aquarian energy. But there's also a Five of Swords here. What do we have with this Five of Swords? This one here is not amused, okay? This is like, that's resting bitch face for a dude. And she's all neener, punkin' eater. I don't fucking need you, right? They're sitting like this. And the Ace of Swords is just like, what the world needs now. Like, okay, you people get it together. Pixie, hi. What's up? Everybody check out Visions of Love Tarot. It's just good people. That's a good tune. I haven't heard that one in a while. Whew. The Moon. She's all like sending out Look at the vibes coming out of her face, coming out of her third eye. She's harnessing that fucking moon energy. But all sheepish like, no, I'm not. The fuck you're not. Yes, you is. Look at her. Look at it. It's right there. She's doing that thing. I see it. I seen it. I don't know. There's a lot of levels of like, I love you, I hate you, 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 love you, hate you. Three of Swords, hate you. It's one of those. And this one here is not amused with the fuckery. And I say to you, don't bring it. Am I right? Don't bring the fuckery and then we have nothing to worry about. Look at her looking. It might even be, because it does look like, if we're going straight by imagery, okay, that there's one King of Swords in the middle, and we have one who is being like a stinker, okay, maybe being snotty, trying to take revenge, getting little small victories, right? And this one over here is like sucking them in their sexual moon head place, and he's all, I don't know how to handle this. So many vibes, but here it is, like they're so close to each other, but they can't even turn around and see anything or say anything. And you got this stupid hand from the Adams family going, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. And everybody's like, nay, the stars. Falling in love. Hi, Milo. You're stubborn as fuck, but they're falling in love. Okay, it is happening right in front of like everybody. Okay. And it's, I don't know why I said that. That just came out of my mouth just now. She like maybe glows. The sky, the yikes. Well, I think it's a surprise. The dog. So remember how I was saying, because this doesn't even have to be, because it's 24-hour tarot, okay? This could be like people at work, right? It's just, there's people, there's characters here, but I'm painting them as kings and queens because that's what I'm seeing, okay? Here's this feller in the middle who is trying hard anyway to deny feelings. And then there's these two bitches like being hateful. All right. Well, it's this one here that's being like that. The Five of Swords one. Okay. But the reason that I'm seeing it like this is because she is being quiet. She's the moon. She needs not say anything for her gloweth. Anyhow, I don't know what just came out of my mouth. Anyway, my point is, he be all King of Swords like, nay. Don't talk to her like that. Don't talk about her like that. Don't stop poking at her. Stop doing Five of Swords things to this one. I'm not amused. Stop. And it's like, oh my god, you're my friend. We're like friends. Oh my god is right. What the world needs now. Uncle Arthur. Who them beaches? That's right. See? It's the bouquet. It is reconciliation, okay, but it's love. That's my point. It doesn't have to work out just like that, but there's some kind of King of Swords, don't you dare, when it comes to this one. My moon character, my moon lady. Nay. It's warmth, it's love, it's let me be your take me home tonight. What's the rest of it? Is that even the words? Take me home tonight? How, what are you doing? It's a school night. Don't. Well, don't. You have wild mortar and pestle and the Jupiter. I said the Jupiter. Looks like you asked for it. Neener, neener, pumpkin eater. There you go. Ka-chow. Yeah, I said ka-chow. Okay, so there is quite clearly some kind of incident. I want to say it like that, an incident, to which a King of Swords character, somebody who's not having it, all right, not amused, stands up like, nay, and it's a shock. It comes like a sword cut because, well, with the moon and the mortar and pestle like this, it's almost like she was focusing on that. She was trying to make it happen anyways, and then when it does, she's like, oh shit. You mean right now, right now? Like right now? I can't do that right now. The writer. Right now, right now. Like, they might even like grab you up out of there. I don't even know what that means. But they want to like maybe take you somewhere. What are we talking about in the chat? Hi, Carly. So anyway, I keep seeing the old lady and the butterfly. I think maybe somebody had a dream, maybe a really intuitive person, maybe a Pisces with air in their chart, maybe a Sag. Who else we have here? Gemini, Aqua. Maybe they had some kind of dream where they like saw you as like an old lady or man. And they were there too, which is adorable. Let's get some fairies on it. It's the Brian Froud's Fairies Oracle. Yeah, Rebel, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, thank you. I was like, what's going on? And the other day I was like, man, we can't be censoring people or whatever because they were getting upset, but that was outright trollery. Right? Isn't that what that is? What trolling, when someone like completely takes over the chat to disrupt what's going on? Is that's the definition of being an asshat. Right. Therefore, they walk the plank. Okay. So we're all in agreement that that one there needed to have a small shove off the end of the plank. I do agree. Well, that's why I was like, what? Because it sucked me in. Okay. I don't know. I don't know who it was. Oh, really? I didn't even see them before. Yeah, ass hat. That's right. Okay. I hope she can swim. No, bitch, we tied her hands up first. No, that's terrible. Tips your top hat. Do as you will. You all take care of it how you see fit. Oh. All right. Okay, so that was a nice little break anyhow, because that was this first part of the story is, so silver lining, of course, right? We can appreciate a small amount of trollery. Not this dude's not having it. Okay, something's going on, and that is like, it's scrolling scene one. These two are into each other, right? But they're just not facing the truth, which is that they're not facing it. They refuse to, if you will. And then we have this one here who's just being a little tool, basically, just snipping and sniping and picking and whatever. And then we have this moment where they come in like the King of Swords, like, nay. But I feel like they maybe, I don't know if they take you somewhere, like you run off, or there's a taking away of, you go somewhere else to, we'll find out why. We have fairies now. Okay. So I do want to say that the one person who was being Five of Swords about it doesn't like that outcome at all. Okay. They were not expecting that, but I was going to say they were not expecting it, but it might also be that kind of always happens, right? Which is probably why they started nitpicking or whatever. The loam. So the King of Swords one, they've been like watching. She might be hanging out with this one here. These two kind of look alike. Maybe a little, both rock people, stone people. She's hanging out over here. She's on his mind, whatever. She's looking out the window, but she's the loum. She's clearly been, this is the moon one, right? We were talking about the one who was thinking really, really hard. She's still doing it. And this one here is watching, and I feel really tender about it. Like, I wish I could change that for you all. These are both the same. These are two different forms of death, right? Complete inner transformation. But then you have the gnome too. It's like, I wish that I could make you happy. Purple deck. Hold on. Okay, so, alright. So let's talk about what happens when, I don't know where I went with that just now. Let's talk about what happens when they go elsewhere. Eight of Swords, Magician, and Seven of Swords. Okay, so somebody might get really nervous. They might choke even. Because it's like what their intention was, okay, was to like leap straight into something, and it's like they go, ah. But Nine of Cups. I'm missing something. Hold on. Wow, I really got thrown off. I was singing and everything. Yeah, I'm choking right now. Aw. Cool, from South Carolina. I need images. That threw me off pretty bad. Where's the little fairies? Oh, there they are. Back there. Okay, let's try this again. That light is really, really bright in my face. 9 of Cups. Well, I saw the 9 of Cups. Right? So, I think that the main point, it might be, I think sometimes when I get really drained and I start to get scattered and I can't find it is because it's over. And I wind up dragging them out a really long time anyway, because I think the point about what you're going to notice is that there is a person who kind of stands up for you or protects you, or like you can just, the truth comes out about feelings in a good way that you weren't expecting. 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands, the High Priest. See, do you see it? There's something about these, I keep getting these same images of these two people who might be related. But it's like, but there's one in the middle and she doesn't even realize it, right? They don't even have to be related. It's more like they might just always be around. Because you have the one over there and they're just watching. 7 of Swords again. You might also get a well, there's a bunch of red everywhere. Okay. But you might also get some kind of anxiety. Like you can feel this person thinking about you or looking at you or whatever. What is it that they like, what do they want? The Star. But what do they want from our Raven? Because it's like they're like a gargoyle on the wall, like your protector thing that doesn't maybe only comes to life when they're supposed to, kind of like the dragon, right? Because aren't there plenty of tales where the dragon is stone and can like shapeshift itself to look like it's part of a building, or even change its own colors to look like it's part of a tree? What's up, Blanche? Right? Ace of Wands, Page. I was like, what do they want? And you have the World, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. They want to start building the world with you, but they're not doing anything except for like showing up as your rando protector. But the worst and best part of it is that they're not even telling you that they're doing that. It's not like they come back around the corner like, hey, by the way, I protected you just now. Right? You don't even know. It's really, really, really sweet. Oh, I think that was a good card. Give it to me. Oh no, where did it go? Oh, boo. It's the complicated card. Shit. Well, that's why they're just being your silent on the wall protector. But they're like freaking lonely for you. They're like shooting out a beacon from their heart place. But they're being cold as ice. Aquarius. They're not saying shit. Nothing. Nada. No words. They are this, your gargoyle. Secretive. That's the challenge, but then Pisces. It's between a Capricorn and a Pisces. Jupiter and the mortar and pestle and the dog. That's what I'm saying. It's going to, I feel like something is going to erupt or not necessarily explode, or it's not going to be a fight, but it's going to be the showdown, the final claiming, the don't talk about her like that. She's like mine, or I don't know. I just feel like there might even be eye contact. I always say that, but every time I say that there is, but it might even be like an agreement. I don't know if the silence breaks, but I do know that by the end of whatever this is, you're fully aware about how somebody feels about you. And it's good news. What do they want? I always ask that because I'm so fucking cynical, because I never believe it. What do they want? The Chariot and Judgment. Once and for all. 10 of Pentacles. And the freaking Hierophant. Wow, that is a lot of major arcana. Maybe everything. You know what I mean? Like, they've been watching you for however long anyways. Look, they see you like that. And I keep seeing the Six of Swords, which would be like forward movement. It's almost like a dream lover, so I don't have to dream alone. There might be something about sleeping, a whole conversation about sleeping. It's like, I don't care what goes on. I just don't want to sleep by myself. You know what I mean? That might be a topic of conversation. Fucking Temperance and the Ace of Pentacles. But there's like, whoa. 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 Look at all these images. In every one of these, it's like somebody's trying to convince the other one that it's the right thing to do. And somebody else is like, you know, calm down, simmer down, slow down. I'm afraid of this. It's a lot. But what do they finally end up? Page of Rods. There's your message. Fuck it. Let's just do it. Blindly. They like blindly just say fuck it. Hold on to your horses. And then whoosh is like a whirlwind. There's wind everywhere. It's windy. Look at, okay, so I want to talk about risking heartbreak, okay? But look at her face. It's like the idea is to prick the end of the sword like Briar Rose, and she just can't freaking help herself. She's like creeping up that sword like, I gotta do it. I just gotta do it. Oh. Good thing she does. Right? There's something about this person may have been, quote, protecting you or protecting your honor or saying good things about you or kind of maybe even been getting a little around other dudes, like leave her alone or and you didn't even know it. And then now you do. And you're all, wow. Can I get something I feel like I should do a Lenormand spread. I don't know why. This is a lot more than Lenormand though. There's moon phases and animal medicine and everything in here. It feels like this dragon thing, this stone dragon, your gargoyle comes to life and lets you know, comes to life in front of you. Like the plan was to try to never let you see, but this is the time where you see it and you're like, oh my God, that's for me. And they're like, well, I wasn't trying to let you see, but since you saw. Wow. No wonder they wanted me to do a Lenormand spread. Look, it's like a perfectly devised opportunity, the chance for you guys to talk. Third person. Fox, snake, owl. The man. They also might be trying to be ethical, but that's why they haven't come forward, but they need to... You know what I mean? Wow. Can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 5 of Swords? Why? Holy shit. You're going to go through like a whirlwind of emotions at some point over something. I don't think you can believe it. The Hierophant. And the Tower. That's my point. Would not that be a big moment in time if you've always had this little sleeping dragon around that was taking care of you when your back was turned, right? But this time you see it, and you're like, wow. Hell yeah. These cards are sad. Let me just get one. Can I get one little other quick story for what those fireworks were about? Ten of Cups. I just heard on bended knee. I don't know what the deal is about this protector thing, but I like it. Look, it's like she agrees. Completely agrees. And then she's really, 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 really thankful. You might not even be able to believe who this is. You're like, wow. Okay. Yeah, man. But the Five of Swords keeps coming out. All right. I gotta go. My kids are up. I don't really know. I mean, look. I mean, the Ace of Cups, that's what it's like. Wow. And the Ace of Wands. It's just there is, I don't know, a good and a bad side to both. But the main, like, leaving energy is because you accept this one that's on bended knee, you're Five of Swords into somebody else. So, yeah, it's a wave of sadness, but it's also good. It's maybe two choices, I guess. One unexpected choice. Okay. All right, that's all I have, loves. I will be back on tomorrow, and I'm going to try to get my new setup going so that we can get things rolling here. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.